Hello.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. And how about you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's been a while since I've seen you, but what have you been doing?
I'm sorry?
What have you been doing since we last spoke?
I think that we haven't,
Yeah, is it Lynn?
No, I'm not Ling.
Says pronounce his name as Lynn. But are you 9 years old?
No.
Oh, you look old. It's very strange because I've got notes that I've written that you are an only child but would like a little sister and that you're 9 years old.
So actually my name is Cha.
Cha, okay. How strange, because I will have written the notes as I was talking to whoever. I don't know. Oh, well. So what have you been doing? Because it's the summer holidays?
Yes, exactly. I'm in my summer holiday right now.
Yeah. So what have you been doing with yourself? Have you been just relaxing? Have you gone out and done a lot of different things?
So honestly, you know that COVID-19 is spreading out everywhere. So we must at home. And in Vietnam now is social distancing. So
Okay. So you're having to sort of stay away from people and...
yeah. But my pastime activity right now is quite interesting. Something like learn. I also have online classes, do mainly my homework, and learning English, playing instrument, and get a lot of me time.
Yeah, which you need, don't you, sometimes? You need that me time before you go back to school, before sort of term starts again properly and you have more lessons and things.
Yes.
So will school be online again this year, or at least at the start of the year, or will you actually be able to go to school?
So maybe that we will come back my school at September or maybe in the December.
Okay.
It's all depends on the situation in Vietnam.
Yeah, which is fair enough, isn't it? You know, it's very difficult to be able to make decisions weeks in advance at the moment because we don't know what the situation will be by then. So I think it's very much a case of being flexible, isn't it? And just sort of going, okay, maybe we're going to school, maybe we're studying online. We can do either. So yeah. So you've done a lot of studying, have you, during the holidays? Did you say you've been doing a lot of online studying?
Yes. So some online, some English online classes with my native speaker and my teacher.
Okay, that's good. So you've been sort of keeping up with your English and practicing that.
Yes, but actually, I have been learning English in Cambly for a long time. So maybe that every day, I use it every day.
Yeah, and that really helps, doesn't it, using it every day, because you don't get a chance to forget it. So it just becomes normal for you to speak in English.
Yes. So, like I already know that Cambly is the best way for me to learning English. So I decided to use it, and I still think that it's so I will have an interesting teacher and humor teacher like this.
Yeah, no, and it is good, and sort of like the fact that when you come on to Cambly, you can choose to have a different tutor each time, or you can find one that you like and therefore stick with that same person for a while. You know, that's nice as well. You know, there are advantages and disadvantages to both, aren't there? But yeah, it's nice. So which accent do you like more? Do you like the British or the American? And I'm not bothered which you say. So.
So actually, when I started learning English, so I have been learning the British IPA for over 3 years. But actually, day in day, so I still think that my accent kind of the American, so like mix up about two of it.
Yeah, you have got elements of sort of both accents in there. There are some things that you say that do sound sort of more British than American, and then other things that sound more American. And I think that is actually inevitable when you are trying to sort of learn one, but then you're listening and watching TV, watching films, that most of them have got the American accent in them. And therefore it's what you are exposed to more. And even YouTube videos, there's a lot more American accents, isn't there? So, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But, you know, it maybe means that for you, you've got a bigger choice of tutors online because you're not bothered whether it's the British or the American, whereas some are very much, no, I want a British accent only. So that sort of limits how many tutors they can access. But yeah, good for you. So,
yeah.
So do you have brothers and sisters then?
Yes. So, like, I'm come from a nuclear family, nuclear family. So, which consists of my parents, one other sibling, and me.
Okay. So, how old is your older sibling then?
So she older than me, 6 years old. So now she's 21 years old.
Okay. So, and you're 15 then?
Yes, I'm 15 now.
Okay. So, what is your favorite subject at school then?
So actually, I'm kind of person who have a good knowledge in some of the math, biology, and physics. Yeah, but now in the last year of the middle school, so I like not focused on it much. So I moved on to learning English for a donkey years.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So you are sort of more science minded, maybe. Sort of you seem to sort of be more science. Sorry, I moved my phone. It's charging on my computer, and it just keeps making a strange noise. Yeah, you sound like you enjoy your sciences, but you clearly enjoy your English because in the year that you've been on Cambly, you've done a lot of minutes. You've been doing all summer holidays, so clearly you enjoy your languages as well, which is good. Do you have any idea what you want to do in the future? What job you want, or have you not got that far?
So my long-term goal is after I finish my high school. So maybe that actually I want to become an exchange student.
Okay. Yeah. So where would you like to do the exchange?
Australia.
Australia. Wow. Nice. Yeah. Where in Australia? Have you got a preference or just Australia?
So I haven't thought about it, but actually my idea now is Australia. So you know that when I'm thinking about go to abroad to study university, so maybe that many people think that you must go to some of the countries that where English is their mother tongue, kind of the USA, England, but I think that it's quite difficult for me. So maybe that we never get a chance to attend it.
Yeah.
In some of the in some of the university.
Yeah, certainly. I think your English, by the time you got to that stage, would be good enough to be able to study in an English-speaking country. Would cope very well. I mean, you've got 3-4 years yet, and you're already better than other students that I have on here who are studying in English universities or English-speaking universities. So yes, you would definitely be able to cope. And I think it would be a great opportunity for you, you know, if you are studying in an English-speaking country, because you then again have to use your English all the time. And I think once you've done that, you then don't, even if you're not doing it daily, you are just living there, living the life, constantly surrounded by that language. You know, I think it would be really good for you, definitely.
So since when I'm a little girl, so I felt that I had a huge passion for foreign language. So I started to learn English, and I practice every day, like improve more about my English.
Yeah.
Try my best. But I'm kind of happy about it.
You should be, because your English is good. I live in Spain. I've lived here now for about 20 months, and I am trying to learn the language. You know, though everywhere I go, I meet Spanish people, and there is Spanish around me all the time. I'm just not getting a chance to really practice it. So I am quite envious of you, you know, the fact that you have had time every day to do your English. It's like, go girl. You know, I started off, I was doing Spanish every day using Duolingo, and I was just sort of practicing all the time, every day. And then since Christmas, I've just not really had much chance to do it. And what I have learnt has gone, because I've not really done it for sort of 7-8 months. And it's like I've got to start all over again. And I am very envious of the fact that you are so committed to your learning of English, you know, and you want to go and study in an English-speaking country. I live in Spain and I'm still not learning it.
Yeah.
So,
yes. Okay, so I want to say that before we ended this conversation. So actually, I really want to post this conversation in my YouTube, because I want to share with many guys and to inspire them to learn English. So actually, kind of a small group. So would you mind if I posted this video?
When you say it's a small group, how many people get to see it? Is it open to the public, or is it just a few people that you know?
Like about my friends, and some of them are in my English extra classes. Is it okay?
Okay, you can do it, but I would actually say you are better to mention it to a tutor before the start of the session.
Yes, so thank you so much. And I promise that your image is safe.
Okay, thank you. It's just because obviously this is our job, and you know, we don't want to be seen by everybody. Okay.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, so anyway.
Appreciate.
All right. All right, no worries. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.